Good time of day, guys! My name is Godzi, and welcome back to another episode of Fire Emblem Engage. Last episode we did supports, this episode we're doing supports. Where shall we start? Okay, who is someone that I have not used in a thumbnail? The fact that it's coming down to this, right? I actually have a list. Vander, Clan, Fram, Louis, Chloe, John, Anna I haven't scribbled out yet, Citrine, Amber, Marin, Celestia, Gregory, Madeline. Okay. I don't think any of these are gonna work super well. Whatever, then let's start with, from the bottom, John and Alir, A. Here we go.
I have something for you, Jean. I have something for you. Medicinal herbs? Oh, this is quite a lot.
Shut up.
I found a place full of them in the forest, so I picked as many as I could.
Wow, thank you so much. This is going to make a big difference back home.
What you said about your parents really struck me. I want to help your family as much as I can.
Thanks, Divine One. Hey, what happened to your arm? It's all scratched up.
Oh, right after I found the patch of herbs, I slipped and tumbled down a hill.
Nice.
Oh no! Here, sit down, and I'll treat it right now.
It doesn't really bother me.
Please, Divine One, I'd hate for your wounds to stay open and get infected.
All right, go ahead then.
Let's see here.
Yo, split screen action?
You know, Divine One, I think it was good that I left the island to travel with you.
Yeah?
You're a very generous person, but you don't know how to be generous to yourself. As long as I'm around, no matter how little care you have for your well-being, you'll be fine.
Okay, kid.
I want to pay you back 100 times over for all the kindness you've shown me.
Wow.
There, all treated. It should heal quickly now.
Thanks. And I'm glad to have you along too.
Okay. Well, that was certainly a John support. Okay. Let's take a look at that page then. Alright. So, yeah, Firene towards the end. There he is. Okay. Height 4'7", lol. I mean, he is a child, but... Ring size 3F. Personality, a shy, kind, hard-working boy with a unique accent. You can just say he's British. Who studies to fulfill his dreams. His only fears are illness and injury. The best barber in the army. What? Seriously? You're telling me no one else in this army is better at cutting hair than the fucking 10-year-old? That's gotta be a fucking lie. Someone's gotta give barber vibes. Maybe Zelkov, I guess. Maybe London. I don't know. Like it fucking matters. Okay, back into support land. Let's go with Clan. Alright. Clan and Louis A.
Oh, this is a dark day indeed.
Really?
Louis? What's wrong?
I am heartbroken to learn that your workout sessions with the prince have concluded.
Right, okay.
How did you know about that?
I overheard it all from my position not far away.
You were there? I didn't notice at all.
I happened to come across the two of you, so I took the liberty of standing guard nearby.
Oh, that makes sense. Thank you.
You two have a truly unique rapport. The juxtaposition of the hearty Firenese prince and an attentive lad of Lethos struck me. Your warmth and brotherly goodwill, they set my very heart alight. In all my years of people watching, those workouts were in a class of their own.
Okay.
Well, if it helps, Prince Alfred is going to give workout lessons to someone else now.
Is this true?
It is. And I'm going to look for someone else to pass on what I learned from the prince.
Then it isn't over.
Pardon?
What I thought was a finale was in truth a prelude. And the cast has doubled in size. How many more voices will be recruited into this muscular chorus? Who can truly say? And I shall be there for all of it, a connoisseur of the human condition. I eagerly await my role.
Are you okay?
Yes, of course. I hope you will keep me informed as to when your next workout session is scheduled. I support these endeavors wholeheartedly. I hope I may continue to find a place in them as your appreciative audience.
Thanks for the support, Louis.
Louis is a massive fucking nerd. Holy shit. This fucking guy. This fucking guy. We have more supports with him, so we might as well get those. Maybe I'll put him in the thumbnail just because. Alright, Louis and Oir A.
Thank you for your help, Divine One. I always have such trouble deciding on gifts to buy for my brothers.
It was nothing. I'm sure they'd be thrilled to get any gift from their big brother. How's the letter going, by the way? You said you were going to send one with the gifts.
That was my original intent, but I think I've reconsidered.
Why's that?
Well, the purpose of the letter and gifts was that I wasn't sure when next I shall be home. But when it came time to put pen to paper, I found myself really staring at the blank page.
Have I made a Brock joke about this support? Because I probably should have if I didn't.
I wouldn't worry about the best way to say it. Just write whatever you feel.
Something from the heart. How are you? I am doing well. Those are the beginnings of a rather childish letter.
No, it's like the gift. They'll be happy to hear from you no matter what you say. The important thing is to make it clear. Take any chance you get to tell them how you feel.
Wise words. You are correct, of course. Thank you. I shall include a letter after all. And so long as I'm writing to them, I shall tell them all about you.
Me?
My brothers should know how wonderful you are. You won't object to me introducing a precious friend to my family, will you?
Louis, you're embarrassing me. But, yeah, that'd be nice.
Oh, that's it? That felt a tad short, but okay. Alright. That's another one in the books. Quite literally. Alright. What you got going on? Height 5'10". He seems like he'd be taller than that. Legit? He's only 5'10"? You know what? I no longer believe the heights in this game. Ring size 9 R3/4. Again, don't know what ring sizes even mean. Personality, he's a stalwart knight as well as a courteous butler. He always keeps an eye on his friends and enjoys when they get along. The best weatherman in the army? What are these? This is so nonsensical, I swear. Alright, whatever. Yeah, back down to... I almost said Louisville. That's like an actual place in Kentucky, isn't it? Or am I misremembering? Is it Tennessee? There's a Louisville, Kentucky, right? There's gotta be. That sounds like it. Whatever. Alright, Louis and Yunaka A.
No way! You're yanking my daggers. That can't be a true story.
I'm sorry?
It can be, and it is. During my knighthood examination before the Firenese royal family, I treated everyone to tea.
Okay.
I showed promise as a tea connoisseur, which factored directly into my gaining the position.
I know you're great at it, but how is brewing tea even relevant to the test?
In their search for a retainer, it seems they prize domestic skills and martial prowess.
Lucky for you, you're the best. You had the competition tripping over their saucers, surely.
Why, thank you.
Honestly, Louis, I could listen to your stories all day long. They're that good. But I feel a little bad you're always going out of your way on my account.
How do you mean?
You go out of your way to do all the talking, so all I ever have to do is listen. I'm sure you've realized by now, but I prefer it that way. I don't like talking about myself.
It had not escaped my notice.
That's for a different support chain.
If I had to do it, I'd be forced to get evasive and lie to you. I don't like lying to my friends. That's why it's better if I don't say much about my past. Or about myself at all.
Well, I see nothing wrong with that. Even putting our pasts aside, I believe we two can understand each other fairly well.
You think?
So long as we have tea and a friend to share it with, we can discuss whatever we please.
A fan pointed in my mic. It shouldn't be.
Besides, I'm rather loquacious myself,
I
so
promise
it's nice
I'm
to
paying
find
attention.
someone
I'm
willing
just
to listen.
Speaking out loud every thought that I have.
Listening can be a bit draining, so I thank you for humoring me in that regard.
Aw, Louis.
If you feel you must contribute, we can discuss our countries, our friends, the future, anything.
Are you sure you won't mind being friends with someone who never talks about her past? Ever?
Except in a different support conversation.
Of course I won't.
I was watching that anyways.
I am friends with you as you are.
Shit!
Whoever you may have once been is no issue. Now then, if we are to keep this tea party going, I must brew us another pot.
Thank you, Louis.
That was cool. Alright. Now then, Louis and Celine A.
Louis, I must apologize. I left without finishing the tea you went to such lengths to prepare for me. All you endured for the sake of those leaves.
There is no need to apologize, Princess Celine. It was I who soured your pleasant mood.
Louis, there are many joys in my life. I have always held the way you prepare tea for me to be among them.
Thank you.
It's true that the tea brewed with your special leaves brought me more joy than usual. That said, Louis, understand this. It grieves me that you would put yourself in harm's way to bring me that joy.
Princess Celine?
All I need is the pleasure of your company while drinking tea. Any tea will do. I need no extravagant gestures. That small, everyday joy is enough for me.
Truly, I am chastened.
What? I've never heard that word before.
I see that I have misinterpreted your needs, a blunder most unbecoming. It's a mistake I'll not make again. I swear to you, here and now, I will remain at your side that I might safeguard the small joys of your life.
Very good. I shall expect nothing less. Now, if that is settled, might I ask you to put on a pot of tea?
Certainly. I trust you will not mind if I do not bring out the special leaves, yes?
I think that would be best. Even an ordinary tea is elevated by the everyday joy of these small moments.
Alright, I'm just gonna say something. Too many bitches in this game like tea. It's kind of frustrating how many bitches just talk at length about tea. Always and forever. Speaking of tea, hello, Tamara. Alright, Tamara and Ivy A.
Princess Tamara. Camping was a valuable life experience.
I
Thank
forgot
you.
that's what they were doing.
You're welcome. So tell me,
Was that in
Did
the
you
B
find any
support?
weaknesses?
I don't think it was.
You saw right through me.
of course. I'm a princess too, aren't I? I was thinking the same thing. One day, when we're queens, knowing one another's weaknesses could give us an edge.
That is indeed why I decided to go along. In the end, however, the only weakness revealed was my own.
Yup. Starts with G and rhymes with Rose.
And all I learned about you is that we are even less alike than I'd supposed. I am left with only a longer list of ways in which we're opposites. You like meat? I prefer vegetables.
I love singing, but you're shy about doing it in front of other people.
I prefer to spend my time in study. You would rather spend it running through the hills.
We really are opposites, huh?
Yes. But despite that, I did appreciate our time together.
Same,
good.
honestly. I had a great time.
Differences can be a source of conflict, but they can also elevate discussion. I believe our conversations will ultimately make me a better leader to my people.
Me too. I hope we can keep being friends.
Friendship is based on reciprocity. You owe me one weakness.
Hate to do it, but I guess you painted me into a corner.
I jest. I would like us to be on good terms, Princess Tamara. Let our friendship set the standard for the relations between our countries.
Agreed. Here's to a long, ghost-free friendship.
Well, one of you will have to die before the other, if only by microseconds. Okay, Tamara and Diamante.
Prince Diamant, mind if I tag along during your training today?
I wouldn't mind, but I'll warn you, my training can get pretty intense.
Hey, I can do more than just sing, you know. You'll see. This girl's got stamina.
Oh
You
yeah?
have become a pretty good
If
unit,
that's the case,
that's for sure.
let's get started.
She had a really slow start, honestly. Girl couldn't double anyone. Now she
Okay,
doesn't need to because
halfway
she just brought
done.
Sandstorm.
Let's take a breather.
You weren't kidding about this being tough. I talked a big game, but I'm feeling pretty burnt out.
I'm amazed you've kept up this whole time. Most people bow out much earlier.
Kids these days, they can't even train with their friend for a couple hours without throwing in the towel. I'm on a 7-day work stretch because my bitch-ass coworker decided, oh, I should get married. Fuck you. I'm actually very happy for you, but goddammit, why'd they schedule me 7 days in a row?
With that kind of stamina, imagine what a stricter training regimen could do for you.
Thanks, but I'm gonna keep doing things my way, if it's all the same to you. Whew. Okay. Hey, between you and me, do you think peace is really possible?
That's a shift.
That's a big question, and one I often worry about myself. Ultimately, as leaders, I think it's our duty to believe that peace is possible. If we won't fight to secure that kind of future for our people, who will?
You're right. The future isn't certain, but that's all the more reason for us to try. I gotta say, talking with you has given me hope that good things lie ahead.
I'm glad. We're both heirs to our respective thrones. If you ever need to talk, I'm here.
Thanks. I really appreciate that.
All right, break's over. Time to resume training. Think you can keep going?
You know what? I just had a great idea! How about we sing the rest of the way? Could be a fun challenge.
Sounds fun. But, you go first.
That was interesting, I guess. All these ones between the 4 main royals, it just kind of amounts to, like, country politics, which isn't bad, because they are all entertaining characters, but still, you know? Alright, let's go with Pandreo and Mavir A.
So, what do you say? It was kind of nice to relax and break bread together, wasn't
Isn't
it?
that a very long YouTube video?
The company was, surprisingly, as wonderful as the food.
Man, that's probably the most politically divisive thing I've ever brought up on this channel.
I understand now
I don't
how
like
you
to
think.
talk about leftist
It
infighting,
is
after
important to relax from time
all,
to
'cause I think
time.
most of it is pointless anyways.
Didn't I tell you?
Video game.
In that case, let's eat together tomorrow.
I am sorry, but no.
What? Why?
Because it is your turn to experience my approach to life.
We are going to stand still like statues for hours. What? Oh, come on. I don't want to do that. We must. It is only fair. With friendship comes reciprocity, or whatever Ivy said in that other support.
Huh?
I shall teach you the art of devoting yourself entirely to helping
Doesn't
others.
Pandreo also kind of just do that anyways?
Well, you did try my way. I guess it's only fair that I try your way. Who knows? Maybe I'll learn something. But after that, you better come eat with me
And
again.
then you better do what I want again. And then you better do what I want again. And then you better do what I want again. Man, we're such good friends. Yeah, I guess so.
I agreed to only the one meal.
Now I'm thinking we should switch off. My way one day, your way the next.
And on forever.
Exactly!
I was joking, but okay.
Now, let's join hands and pray again for world peace.
You are persistent.
Alright, that one was interesting. Okay, Veil. When did I get Veil in a Weir A? I could have sworn that was one before I didn't have. Oh no, it was Nell, not Veil, okay. Alright, Veil in a Weir A then.
I had so much fun today.
What were they doing?
So this is what it feels like to have family.
Were they just hanging out?
Vale, there's something I'd like to ask you. How do you feel about our father? About Sombron?
Oh.
Soon we'll have to face him. Not as his children, but as his enemies. So, I had to ask.
Yes. Papa hurt so many people in the past. And now he's doing it again. He is evil. He's never shown me kindness. I'm not sure he thinks of me at all. Still, he is family. Just like you. So I can't hate him entirely.
I understand.
Sometimes I just wish I could be part of a happy family. But I know that's a silly dream. At the very least, I hope I can stop Papa before he hurts anyone else. No. I will stop him.
Okay.
So, that is how I feel about our father.
So long story short, you want him dead. Yes.
Thank you for telling me, Vale. I feel the same. The time for reconciliation is long past. I will use all of my power to stop Sombron.
Kill him with the
but
power
I won't be
of
able to do
friendship.
it without you.
Don't worry.
We'll kill him with
You
Bond
and me
Blast.
and the rest of our
Don't
friends,
worry.
we'll stop him together.
Okay. Let's do this, Vale. Then, when it's all over, our future can truly begin.
Yes. For our future.
At least if we're allowed to. Maybe it's gonna be a 1v1 Alir versus Sombron, which would make no fucking sense, but maybe. Whenever the final chapter is. Alright. Height 5'2". That's honestly even shorter than I thought she'd be. Ring size 3.75 G. Personality, gentle, kind, and playful. She will not abandon those in trouble. She wants to be more useful to people more than anything. She is the ally most able to withstand pain? How are we measuring these things? What the fuck? Like, are we having competitions with, like, cosmetology and pain? Because we're like, alright, I'm writing a book about everyone. I need to make sure everyone has something they're best at. And then just, like, the most hopelessly mid people in the army are like, oh, fuck. Well, there's gonna be something, but, jeez. And then Alchrist is like, oh, thank God, I'm good at apologies. So, yay! I don't have to participate in the pain contest, do I? No, you still do, because how are we gonna know you're not the best at that, too? Aw, fuck. Alright, let's... Oh god, I have so much fucking Veil ones. Let's not, do a shit ton of Veil ones right now. Let's get... Oh my god. Let's get... Oh, lord. Fuck. The Alchrist and Diamant A.
Bullseye. That's good. I'll do 50 more just like that.
You really are skilled with the bow, you know that?
Diamant, how long have you been watching?
Long enough to see that archery is definitely one of your strengths.
Thank you. But there's still plenty of room for improvement. I need to train more. I want to grow stronger.
There it is. That's the right attitude. I knew my little brother had it in him.
Diamant, may I challenge you to an archery contest? If you have the time?
That sounds like my kind of fun. What's the challenge? Most bullseyes out of 10 wins?
That sounds good to me. Let's begin.
And now Chris is gonna fucking wallop him.
Alchrist. I'm shocked. I knew you were a skilled archer, but...
What are you talking about? You scored 9 over my miserable 8. I've been defeated. Heaping praise on your brother after soundly defeating him at his own contest? What a bully.
I'm not going to let my baby brother win. If you want to beat me, you have to beat me.
I should have expected nothing less from the Crown Prince of Brodia. I wish you knew how reassuring it is to have an older brother like you, Diamant. I'm lucky.
I'm lucky to have you as a brother too, Alchrist. No other challenger has ever been as skilled and polite as you, archer or otherwise.
I'll just have to train more and grow stronger. When I'm ready, I'll come looking for a rematch.
You're on. But be warned, my own training won't slow down. I'll be stronger as well.
I have no doubt that you will, Diamant. I'm behind you for now, but I will catch up. No, better than that. I'll surpass you.
You already have your better unit by a fucking long shot.
And whatever else happens,
Mr. Dragon Bracelet
I will
Wielder.
always protect you.
What was that last bit, Alchrist?
Just talking to myself. Don't worry.
That was sweet. I was definitely expecting Alchrist to obliterate Diamant, but that didn't happen. Alright, let's get Goldmary and Yunaka out of the way, I suppose.
Hey, Goldmary. I'm sorry for ruining all your fun the other day.
What was this support about again?
Even just the thought of how Sweat makes me fall apart so fast.
Right, chore trauma.
Don't worry yourself about that. As it happens, I've been thinking it over since then, and I may have an idea. I heard that you're gifted at impersonation.
Oh my god, we're doing this again?
Is that true?
Sure. I mean, I'm decent at it.
Would you like to try impersonating me?
What? Why?
Humor me. Show me what I was like washing clothes the other day.
Okay, if you insist. I think that went a little something like...
It's a wonderful day for laundry.
Jesus.
Wash, rinse, dry, starch, fold. Every step with precision and grace.
Wonderful. Keep that up and follow me. We'll do laundry as 2 Goldmarys.
Sounds weird. Let's give it a go.
That's the end of the support chain? Okay,
So,
I was gonna
how
say.
did you feel? Any of the old dread?
Amazingly, no. Not even a little. I was so focused on being you that I totally forgot about my past.
Perfect. Exactly as planned.
Now you see how I'm superior. No.
From
Not
now
really.
on, whenever you need to do chores, you can just pretend to be me.
Why does it have to be you?
Once you form the habit, I think you'll find chores far less worrisome. There's no easy cure for a wound like yours. But take it one small step at a time. You'll heal.
So that's what you had in mind. Great idea, Goldmary. You're a genius.
I know.
I said I wanted to be a new person, and now I have someone to be. You.
I suppose there are worse goals to have. Consider me honored. I'm sorry if my perfection is too much for you, but it's good to aim high, of course.
Jesus Christ.
Ooh, that's
This bitch is literally
good.
never fucking
I need to start taking
challenged by
notes.
anybody.
I'm sorry if my perfection is too much for you. To be said coyly in response to praise.
You're a little too quick a study. You don't have to imitate everything I say.
Only kidding. But now I've got your flustered face in my back pocket too. Thanks
Okay,
for
now
taking
she's-
me under your wing. I
she's
know
been challenged
I can
a little
be a
bit now.
handful.
My pleasure. If you want me to be your teacher, I will happily accept you as a student.
Okay. Well, that was certainly something. Okay, Celine and Alfred A. What's up, sick boy? Oh, sorry.
What are you doing there, Alfred? Digging another well? Or is this more training?
Something like that. Trying to keep up my health, you know? Yeah. If I train hard enough, then... I won't suffer like I used to.
Alfred?
Oh, he's about to fall over.
What's wrong?
Don't worry, Celine. It's just an attack. It'll pass soon.
An attack? Is it your old illness?
I was doing so well. That part of my life was supposed to be long gone.
I'm sorry for predicting this.
Wait here. I'll fetch someone at once.
No, stop!
What? Why should I?
I don't want anyone to see me like this. Not our allies, the Emblems, or the Divine Dragon. I can't let them see this. A weak prince unfit to fight who could collapse any day?
None of them would see you that way. They're far too gracious for that.
But I would still know. And besides, I don't want them to worry about me. As far as they're concerned, I want to be the spirited prince who loves working out. Just let me rest for a while. I'll be fine. Please, Celine.
Very well. But know that if your condition ever worsens, I will seek help.
Thanks.
And then he died.
Having a sister like you is true happiness, if you ask me.
That's your idea of true happiness? Don't be absurd.
Well, what about you then? What brings you true happiness?
Nothing.
Oh, cool.
Really? You've got good friends, you got your health, and none of that does it?
I take joy in those things, to be sure, but I don't value happiness as a life goal. After all, what if I found it? Then my whole life afterward would be spent looking fondly back.
Really? Even if something better comes along?
The possibility that it never will is terrifying. I couldn't bear it. I've always yearned for happiness and saw only misery. Like the day I fled from the castle.
The day you what?
If Firene had fallen, or Mother died, or you were lost to us, I wondered, how would I respond? And now this? If things get worse and you have to leave, what will I...
Hey, I'm not gonna die, okay? I'll be fine if I stick with my training.
You really do have the mind of a barbarian. If only you had the body to match.
I'll get there. That's why I work out. Whoa, Celine, look! You see that four-leaf clover?
Hmm? Where?
Right by your foot. There you go. A small joy.
A small joy. That takes me back. We often sought such things when we were younger. At that age, I was better at it than you. I wonder when you surpassed me.
Talking to you makes me feel better. Chalk up another small joy for me.
I'm not certain that counts, but I'm relieved to hear that the worst has passed.
Let me make it up to you, Celine. I'll find lots of little joys and bring them to you. I can't promise everything will be fine with me, but we can prop each other up. For Firene.
Yes, Alfred. I will support you in anything. Whatever else happens, we can make sure we return to Firene. Together.
Well, that was sweet. Familia, or whatever. Alright, let's do Celine and Alir now.
If I worried you the other day, Divine One, I sincerely apologize.
Don't worry, because I don't remember what it was about.
What happened to the highwaymen attacking those tea shipments?
The what?
We supplied funds to heighten the caravan's security. Then they let the thieves escape, which led our new security forces directly to their stronghold. I just came from giving the order to eliminate their base.
Oh. I see.
They are bandits, but they are still Firenese, and I have now signed their death warrant. I would do it again, without hesitation.
Alright, damn. Maybe you're not that different from Felxenologue, Celine.
No one, not one soul, can be suffered to violate Firene's peace.
But it must have been a painful choice.
It wasn't.
A thief ring? And you're killing them?
Anguish is one of the few privileges not afforded to those in my position.
I know you have to harden your heart. But you have a heart all the same.
Your empathy is appreciated. There is nothing I would not do to protect my kingdom. I would draw my blade for peace without hesitation. I have steeled myself for it all my life. Even so, I find no satisfaction in what must be done. I worry that is a mark of weakness in me.
That's not weakness. It's kindness. It's the same kindness that's reflected in the Firene's character.
You are most
So kind,
generous,
killing
Divine
criminals. Alright, sure. Okay, let's take a look at her page then. Bam, 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 bam. Height 5'1". Seriously? Okay. Ring size 3.5 G 1/4. Again, whatever fucking that means. Personality, kind but shrewd. Studying comes easily to her, though she doesn't shrink from battle. Worries about Alfred and has the sharpest tongue in the army? Even compared to Paynette? I feel like some of these are random. What was Paynette's again? The most courteous. I feel like these should be reversed. Or is that... I guess that's the bet? I don't know. Jesus. Alright, Alfred land. Let's get Alfred and Diamant A.
Prince Alfred, may I speak with you?
Sure thing, Prince Diamant.
Let's find a quiet spot.
Oh?
This needs to be a private conversation.
Now that we're settled, what's the big deal?
Prince Alfred, I share the following concern not as a friend, but as the Crown Prince of Brodia. As you know, the Kingdom of Brodia prioritizes military might above all else. Our kingdom is home to many ambitious people. That might explain those priorities. Our culture also teaches that it's honorable to gain things by force.
Go on.
Thanks to Queen Eve, our two kingdoms have signed a non-aggression pact. However...
You're saying you can't promise it'll last?
That's right.
What do you think will happen?
I have my own hopes, but I won't just force them upon my kingdom. The will of my people must come first. I have to fight for whatever future serves them best.
I understand. I'm in the same tight spot. That said, everything will be fine. You've got nothing to worry about.
How can you be sure?
Well, I mean, everyone from Brodia seems so nice.
I'm not sure if you're joking.
I can't speak for the whole kingdom, but all the Brodians I've met were nice enough. I don't think they want a war over nothing. I think things are gonna work out. I trust the good folks of Brodia that way.
You trust in the goodwill of others? Even the citizens of neighboring kingdoms?
People are people, no matter where they're from. Is trusting in them so bad?
No, it's not bad at all. In fact, trust might be the most important quality for a leader to have.
I'm with you on that one.
I'm glad to have met you, Prince Alfred. Here's to our growing friendship and trust as fellow crown princes of allied kingdoms.
Looking forward to working with you, Prince Diamant. I think this is the start of something beautiful between our kingdoms. And between us.
I'm sorry? Hello? Jesus Christ. Everyone is so fucking bisexual in this game. It's unreal. Alright. Alfred and Yunaka A.
Golly, that's weird to think about.
What is?
Where I'd be if I hadn't heard Micaiah's voice in that ring. I wouldn't be here at all, would I?
Nope.
It's kind of unnerving to think this great change in my life hinged completely on a coincidence.
Nah, it's no coincidence that you're one of us now. It's just you being you.
What do you mean?
You're here because you wanted Micaiah's wish to come true. Thanks to your big heart, we're allies now. I'm glad to have you on the team.
Oh, shuckers, Alfred.
Shuckers.
You're the one with the big
Doesn't that feel
heart,
like a
though.
slur?
Honestly, compared to you, I'm a coward. I've hidden who I really am, all the things I've done, just for the chance to belong
And I'm
here.
not saying them in this support conversation. That's for a different
If you
one.
knew the whole truth about me, I'd have so much more to worry about. I think you'd do more than merely despise me. I think you'd actually come after me.
No, I wouldn't.
What do you mean you wouldn't? You can't just say you wouldn't. I've been filling your head with weapon facts. You barely know a thing about me. You can't accept me for who I am without even knowing who that is. It's not right. It's unfair.
Okay, I feel like we're about to get a very resonating line. Holy shit.
Let it be unfair then. I'm fine with that. I'm fine not knowing your past, too. I trust you, Yunaka. I always will.
Come on, Alfred.
I don't have to explain why I trust you. Just like you don't have to prove that I should trust you.
Yo, fucking based.
You are so weird. I mean, I know I'm bizarre, but you're a whole new breed of bird.
You got me there. From one weird bird to another, I hope we stay friends for a long time.
Me too.
Dude, this fucking game, man. How did anyone play this game and just be like, oh, it's bad, the writing is so awful, the characters are so one note. Your ass wasn't paying attention. I don't feel like we're playing the same game as those people. Jesus Christ. Alright, Alfred and Boucheron, eh? They're fishing.
Fishing is harder than it looks, huh? You got any tips? Like, is there a certain way I should be pulling for maximum flex?
I'm sorry, but the only thing on my mind when I fish is the bobber.
Then how do you do it?
Patience, I suppose.
Patience. Got it. Here I go. Being patient.
Me the few times I've fushed.
Patient. 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 I have a better idea. We get a big net, throw it in the water, and use those muscles to pull it out. Think of all the fish we could catch at once.
Our haul would be considerable, but what you suggest is less fishing than trawling.
Yeah, you got a point there.
If fishing bores you, feel free to pursue your own activities. I won't mind.
You know me too well. Honestly, I've never been one to sit still. But I don't want to give up on fishing either.
Why not, if I may ask?
Because it's a way to spend time with you, Boucheron.
Boucheron?
I see.
Why do you pronounce it like that?
We've always been close, but lately we haven't gotten much alone time. I'm doing my best to savor moments like this. So I'll sit here and keep fishing. Even if neither of us catches anything, that's fine with me.
You know, about my physique, I suppose I am just naturally muscular. But I am glad to be gifted with such a body if it helps me look after you.
Boucheron, I'm getting a tug on the line!
I'm sorry. Okay, go on.
A big one, I'd say. Do your best not to let it get away.
I'm trying, but I think the line is about to snap.
He says this fucking line. I'm sorry, it's just so abrupt.
I'll help you. We'll land this fish together.
With you at my side, it's practically in the bag. Get set to get hooked, fishy!
Alright. Let's get the last Alfred one that we have here. How many more would we have after that? Tamara, Ivy, Amber, Bonet, Rafal. Just 5. That's not bad. Alright, Alfred and Vale, A.
Lady Vale, you look like someone who could stand to run some laps.
Why do you say that?
Because you've got that look on your face. The one that says things are unbelievably terrible. Listen, some problems you just can't solve no matter how hard you wish you could. For those, you gotta get out there and run until all you remember is the run.
I don't know. How can I just forget? The terrible things I did, the pain I caused. My heart is so full of guilt, and I'm afraid I'm going to feel like this forever.
You know what? This sounds too tough to leave behind, even with the help of a good run.
Yes, I think you're right.
So, every mile or two, try a few sets of push-ups. That ought to do
Alfred.
the trick. And if you add some crunches, you'll be golden. I guarantee you a good night's sleep after that.
Crunches? Oh, Alfred. I don't think my problems can be solved by push-ups or crunches.
Of course. You know that. And I know that. You probably won't ever forget all that stuff you told me about.
No. I'll continue to shoulder this guilt and regret for a long time.
Maybe you will. But you've got to give yourself a break sometimes, right? If you don't set your troubles down every now and then, they'll crush you.
You're right, Alfred. Thank you so much. You know, I think I might want to go for a run. Will you come with me? Please?
Just say the word. I'd be happy to push you so hard you can't think of anything else. It's what I do best.
You know, this was supposed to be, like... I'm still putting Louie in the thumbnail, I don't care, with his eyes open staring directly at you. But this episode, these few supports here made me appreciate Alfred way more than before. I don't know what took him so long, but damn, he's pretty peak. I'm just saying. Wow. Okay, let's get some Alir ones out of the way. Let's get Alir and Diamante. How many supports in a row has played this fucking song?
Divine One, are you training?
Yes. I can't shake this feeling that I'm not strong enough. The truth is, I'm worried. And I feel weak. How can I restore peace to the world in this state?
Huh.
What is it, Diamant?
This is the first time you've been the problem in the support, isn't it? Yeah, I think you're right. Weird.
It's just surprising. I never would have guessed that the Divine One had doubts like this.
Of course I do. I worry a lot. My plate is full, and caterpillars keep dropping on it. You know what I mean, right?
Yes. And I see what you meant earlier about vulnerability. I feel closer to you too.
Really? All of a sudden? But you've seen this side of me before. Really? 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 I fled from that corrupted soldier in such a panic.
The voice acting in this game is so good,
I remember.
but also so funny.
What I mean is, you make me feel safe enough to discuss my deepest concerns.
Her fears of the corrupted, right.
If it weren't for you, I might still be clutching that medal and thinking about my father. I'm grateful for that. Thank you, Divine One.
I feel the same way. I appreciate having an ally to confide in too. I suspect we have a lot in common.
You might be right.
Let's keep this up. We may seem guarded to the others, but I'll always be open to chat with you.
That was sweet. Anyway. Okay. Ally notebook. Here we go. Height 6'2". That feels taller than he should be. Ring size 11.5 W3 force. Okay. Personality strong, earnest. Finds joy in self-improvement and is recognized by all as Brodia's next king. Openly praises his soldiers. Has the strongest laugh of the army. Okay, sure. Who shall we get next? Let's get Alir and Etier out of the way. Heh.
How did you like our run the other day?
That was my first time ever doing 100 laps around anything. I slept like a baby afterward. And then came the muscle aches the next morning.
Oops. I should have warned you about that.
But the run itself was just like you said. When I ran, I could feel my troubles fade away. There was nothing on my mind but the run.
I did not
it
mean
was
to turn
honestly pretty strange.
So you get it now. Ugh, it's such an honor to be able to do that for you. But we're not done yet. Next time, I'd like you to try some muscle balm afterward.
Some what now?
You have to let yourself recover after serious exercise, or your muscles will complain again.
Ah, that makes sense. If I keep jogging with the muscle bomb you mentioned, will I be as confident as you?
Of course. It works for me, and I'm just a normal person.
Girl, you sure about
the divine one on this program? You'd be so confident that you might actually start glowing.
The way you say it, I almost believe it could happen. I was content before to be inspired by your confidence, but with these exercises, maybe I could be the one inspiring others just like you did for me. You've helped a lot, Etienne.
Aw, divine one. You're gonna make me blush. This seems like a good time for a quick jog. I'll see you later.
Wait! I think I embarrassed her into going on another run.
I think she just meant that she's
okay.
gonna get away from you.
If I follow her, I can get in a few laps around the Somniel myself.
Alright. Oh, that was interesting. Alright, let's take a look at her page then. Height, 5 foot. Tiny, lol. Ring size, 6.5 N. Personality, can seem stuck up, but actually confident and energetic. Dedicated to her training and has a keen interest in related research. The best jogger in the army. Eat your heart out, Alfred. What are you, after all? The most floral-smelling person in the army. Lol. Okay, Jesus Christ. We're at 52 minutes. Yeah, sure, why not? Let's get another Alir one. Bunay and Alir A.
Divine One, I owe you an apology for my rudeness the other day.
We talked through it, and I got my clothing washed. All fine.
Yes, but what you told me, that there is more to great cooking than knowing all the flavors. I dove back into my culinary training to better understand what you meant, what I'm missing.
You did?
Yes. After we spoke, I retreated to the kitchen and have been cooking all this time.
What was he cooking?
I worked from morning to night to cook up a dish inspired by that sauce stain.
Oh, right.
Wow. All this because I spilled something on my clothes.
Still, I could not find an answer. And as I verged on despair, a thought came to mind. How about instead of worrying about this, I make food the Divine One would enjoy? So that's what I did. And the taste of the resulting dish far exceeded my expectations. That's the secret to great cooking, isn't it? Caring for the people you're cooking for.
Absolutely. I completely agree. It's about caring for people, not knowing every flavor and recipe under the sun.
Divine One, I'm sorry that I made you uncomfortable.
I have a lot of people to say that to, actually.
It's okay. I still support you, even if I had to draw the line. I have no doubt that one day you will be the world's best chef.
Thank you. You know, I have that dish right here if you'd like to try it.
Of course. I'd love to.
But I'm kinda still full from those 2 chocolates Rafal made me eat earlier. The what? Ha! My evil plan has finally worked. You will not be able to eat your favorite food. God damn him. God damn him indeed. Why did we recruit him? Who's God? Do we have God in this world? Alright, Here we go. Height 6 foot. Yeah, that makes sense. Ring size 10 T 1/2. Personality deeply focused on exploring new ingredients. He tries to taste anything that seems tasty, even if it's not food. Out of all the allies, he knows the most about flags? Okay. Sure. Dude doesn't even need to look up any pride flag he sees, I guess. He's just like... Even I see ones, and I'm just like, I don't know what that one is, so let's look up. Pride flag that's this combination of colors. Okay, it's abrosexual. I had not heard of that before, but that's very cool. Bunet just looks at one and he's just like, Sapphic? Well, that's just the regular one. It's just the rainbow. Why are you asking me if I know that one? Everyone knows that one. That's the bi flag. It's in everyone's dorm room. Alright, Seedall. Let's get Seedall and Yunaka A.
Yunaka, what's wrong? Where's that boundless joy of yours gone?
It's the music.
I can't do it. I can't face the audience. It's too much. I've got to sit this one out. I'm sorry.
What? You were excited to get up on stage the last time I saw you. What happened?
All the nice things you said, choosing me as the lead, it was all really flattering. But I've never had so many people depending on me before. What if I'm a letdown? They're here to enjoy themselves. Can they really do that with someone like me on stage?
Yunaka, did you enjoy acting and dancing during our rehearsals? Was it fun performing?
Of course it was.
Well, if you enjoyed it, then the audience will enjoy it too. If you don't trust yourself on this, can you at least trust me? I promise you, everyone is going to have a good time. My eyes are closed. My hand is here. If you trust me, then take it. And never let go.
Your lines. Why are you... If you're certain this is what you want, I'm willing to believe in you.
I'm sorry.
Thank you for taking my hand. You are meant to be on that stage, Yunaka.
As long as I've got your guarantee, I can honestly say I feel a lot better.
Soon, everyone will see you for the talented performer I know you to be.
Thanks, Seedall. Okay, let's not keep them waiting. There's a lot of folks out there counting on us to make them smile.
Alright. That was cool. Let's get one more. Seedall and Vale A, since it's right here.
Look at these
flower
petals here. How strange.
This fucking song.
It's almost like Seedall's fortune said.
Under a full moon, gather petals glowing gold. Then comes true a wish so bold. The flowers you have there. I see you remembered my fortune.
But the flower petals are white, not gold.
Are they? Hold them up to the full moon.
Like this? Oh, how lovely. They're shining gold.
Those flowers only bloom on the night of a full moon. The petals appear white, but then shimmer gold when the moonlight strikes them.
They're so pretty.
Their fragrance is thought to have a soothing power as well. I'd be happy if they could ease your pain even a little, Lady Vale.
Thank you, Seedall. You went to a lot of trouble to do this for me.
I don't know what you mean.
It was a fortune, remember?
Don't be silly. You put together this whole beautiful act just for me, didn't you?
I assure you I had nothing to do with it. Also, a fortune teller never reveals his secrets.
Oh, please.
Now, I've repaid the favor.
What favor?
Thanks to your kind gesture before, my fortune-telling skills are back and as sharp as ever.
That's wonderful. I'm very happy for you. You know, Seedall, the moon is pretty tonight, isn't it?
It is. Very. I don't think I'll ever forget how beautiful it looks tonight.
No, I don't think I will either. Under a full moon,
gather petals glowing gold. Then comes true a wish so bold. My wish is to bring peace and happiness to this world. And also, I wish for your happiness too, Seedall.
Sorry, did you say something?
No? I'm sure you're just hearing the sound of flowers blooming in the night.
Those don't make a sound. Shut up! Alright, that was sweet. And we just broke an hour, so that means we're gonna end the episode as I rotate the camera more. I think I'm probably gonna grind for more supports between this episode and the next. So expect the screenshot gallery, epilepsy warning, indeed. That's gonna be it for this episode, guys. If you liked it, then be sure to press the like button, and if you didn't like it, then fuck you too. Remember to subscribe, follow me on Twitter, and hit that notification bell to stay up to date on all my videos and stuff. And as always, my name is Godzi, and I will see you all next time. Goodbye!